Okay, so we're seeing a little bit of maybe kind of like a turn of events here. Um so we got Michigan was supposed to be a recount state that was initiated by Jill Stein, and I will have an update on that, an update video on the Michigan recount. But from what I can tell now is that there was a part of it, it had started and it was going through, but one of the judges halted it, so it stopped. So we got something very interesting here because it seems like there has been some fraud, like actual fraud, not the bullshit, Russia hacking shit, right? So it seems that there is some fraud in Detroit and Wayne County, which was 95% for Clinton, I think it says here. So this is going to be very interesting. We're going to look at this here. So it said, quote, Green Party nominee Jill Stein's presidential vote recount in Michigan may have turned up massive voter irregularities in the Democratic stronghold of Detroit. Now, it's Republican leaders who are demanding an investigation to determine why a third of the city's voting machines registered more ballots than actual voters. The Detroit News found voting scanning machines at 248 of the city's 662 precincts, which is 37%, tabulated more ballots than the number of actual voters counted in the poll books. Republican State Senator Patrick Colbeck called the probe a good start on the suspicious results turned up in Detroit, which Hillary Clinton won with 95% of the vote. All right, so let's break all that down. So basically what they're saying here is that the irregularities have came up, but it's not in favor of Clinton, it's actually against Clinton. They're saying that Trump might have got more votes in this Detroit County, which is a huge Democratic stronghold, as we know, because it's a very populated city, which tends to fare for Democrats. So she won with 95% of the vote. Now, what they're saying is that there were more votes than what they like. There were more ballots than the actual voters that were counted. So what that means is that there were extra ballots. So now what are they saying here? If 95% went to Clinton, do you think that her percentage is going to go up to 97? Fuck no. Fuck no. Now, we aren't 100% sure on this stuff, but I'm going based off this report, and there is going to be an audit, and it says the investigation will take about 3 weeks. So, of course, we'll update you again here because that's what we do. But we'll see. But right now it's looking a little shady in that area, and we're going to see what happened there. And it kind of seems like a little bit of a turn of events. We got a last quote here, quote, "There's always going to be small problems to some degree, but we didn't expect the degree of the problem we saw in Detroit. This isn't normal." Krista Harutunian, chairwoman of the Wayne County Board of Canvassers, told the paper. So what she's saying there is, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a mistake, and there's no way really to 100% prevent that because there's always ways to fall through the cracks. But this is not normal. So if 37% of the machines show that there were more ballots than people who voted, that means that there were extra votes. So that's something very significant. So now let's just see what happened. It's going to be very interesting to see what happened. I will update you guys on whatever happens. But so far, it's not looking all that good for Clinton, and it's looking extremely suspicious, if I may add.